right now government of India is talking about bullet trains. So there are around 8 bullet train corridors in India, or we can say high speed rail corridors in India. So 8 bullet train corridors, as well as we can say high speed rail corridors. Now this topic is important. So in short, we call it HSR corridor. Now this topic is important both for your prelims and mains. Now, first of all, you must know all these 8 bullet train corridors. So if you see the all 8 bullet train corridors, like for example, number one is Delhi to Varanasi. Delhi to Varanasi, which is you can say 813 kilometer route corridor. Okay. Number two is Delhi to Ahmedabad. Now this corridor is 878 kilometer. Next is Delhi to Chandigarh. Delhi to Chandigarh to Amritsar. Now this route is around 459 kilometer. Next, if you see is Varanasi. Varanasi to Howrah. Now this is around 760 kilometers. Okay, this is 760 kilometers. Next is Mumbai to Nagpur. Now this is 765 kilometer. Number six is Mumbai to Hyderabad. Now this is 671 kilometer. Okay, so these are the six one. Okay, now the seventh one is Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Now if you see this is around 508 kilometers. And number eight is Chennai to Bengaluru to Mysore. Now this is 435 kilometer. Now these are the, you can say, 8 bullet train corridors that our country is talking about, or you can say current government of India is talking about. Now this is important, so you have to remember this for your UPSC prelims exam, these 8 corridors. Now I'll tell you what question that can be framed from this. So based on these 8 corridors, UPSC can ask you, for example, so you can say there are some questions that can be framed over that. Okay, so for example, UPSC can ask you, number one, that you have to arrange these corridors in ascending and descending order. Okay, that is in terms of kilometer. Okay, so you have to arrange this in ascending or descending order, that is in terms of kilometer. So if you see, the longest route is from Delhi to Ahmedabad. Okay, that is 878 kilometer. The longest route is Delhi to Ahmedabad, that is 878 kilometer, and the shortest one is Chennai to Bengaluru to Mysore. Okay, 435 kilometer. So if they ask you to arrange this in ascending or descending order, so you must remember that the longest route out of these eight are, the longest route is, that is Delhi to Ahmedabad. Okay, so 878 kilometer. Okay, and the shortest route is Chennai, Bengaluru, and Mysuru. So that is 435 kilometers. You must know in between what other routes are. Okay, so this is what you have to remember. Clear? So UPSC can ask you this way also, like arrange them in ascending or descending order. Okay, so you have seen that they used to ask a similar question for national highways also. Okay, so the same can be expected from these also. Okay, so this is what you have to remember. Same they used to ask, if you see the previous year trend, they used to ask for waterways also. Okay, same they can ask for bullet train corridors. Okay, so there are 8 bullet train corridors. So in ascending descending order, when you remember, so this is what you have to remember. Clear? Although there is no mnemonics to remember this thing, but you can only remember in this way, that 3 bullet trains are running from Delhi, that is Delhi to Varanasi, Delhi to Ahmedabad, Delhi to Chandigarh to Amritsar. Okay, so 3 bullet trains are from there. 3 are from Mumbai, Mumbai to Nagpur, Mumbai to Hyderabad. Okay, and Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Okay, and one is from Varanasi to Howrah. Okay, and another is, that is from Chennai to Bengaluru to Mysuru. Okay, 435 kilometer. Clear? So this is what you have to remember, these 8 corridors. Now second question that UPSC can ask in exam is, now normally student get confused with this Mumbai to Nagpur and Mumbai to Hyderabad. So if you see Mumbai to Hyderabad, the distance in terms of kilometer is 671 kilometer, whereas Mumbai to Nagpur it is 765 kilometer. So normally if UPSC confuse you that which of them is the longest one in terms of route, definitely definitely the chances are like that, as a student you will select Mumbai to Hyderabad, but Mumbai to Hyderabad has a distance of 671 kilometer, whereas Mumbai to Nagpur has 765 kilometer. Okay, so remember that Mumbai to Nagpur is, you can say, is more in terms of kilometer as compared to Mumbai to Hyderabad. So ultimately, second question that they can frame is that they can confuse, or UPSC can confuse you between the distance of Mumbai to Nagpur and Mumbai to Hyderabad. Okay, so you have to remember the distance of Mumbai to Nagpur, that is 765 kilometer. Okay, whereas the distance of Mumbai to Hyderabad, okay, is 671 kilometer. So this is what you have to remember, that this is shortest. Okay, or this is shortest as compared to Mumbai to Nagpur. Okay, so definitely chances are there that UPSC can confuse you in this. Okay, third, what you have to remember, like we talked about, that this is a high speed rail corridor. Okay, now ultimately what is high speed means here? Okay, now high speed here means, now high speed here means that these bullet train will run at a distance, or at a speed of, at a maximum speed of 320 kilometer per hour. Okay, 320 kilometer per hour. So this is the maximum speed of this train. Now, if you see the speed of Shatabdi or Rajdhani, it is less than 160 kilometer per hour. So ultimately, our speed will get doubled. Okay, so Shatabdi and Rajdhani, their speed is less than 160 kilometer per hour. Clear? Remember this thing. So introduction of bullet train will increase, or you can say double the speed, okay, whatever right now we have. Okay, so 320 kilometer per hour. Now if you understood this number 320 kilometer per hour, so if you see this thing, like if I talk about Delhi to Varanasi, so it means 813 kilometers. So you can say that we can travel a distance that is from Delhi to Varanasi with the help of bullet train in maximum 3 hours. Okay, similarly, Delhi to Ahmedabad, that is in maximum 3 to 3.5 hours. Okay. Similarly, Delhi to Chandigarh to Amritsar, that is in, you can say, maximum 1.5 hours. Okay. So you can understand that time to travel will reduce. Okay. Time to travel will reduce. Okay. But no doubt, with increase in the speed of the train, okay, this is going to give a big challenge to aviation sector. Okay, this is going to give a big challenge. Okay, rather than saying a challenge, you can say it will give a good competition. Okay, competition to aviation sector. No doubt, I hope you agree with this point. Okay, now fourth, if you see, out of these eight projects, right now government of India is currently working on only one project, and that is Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Okay, that is Mumbai to Ahmedabad. This one. Okay, so currently government is working over this project, Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Okay, so this is a project, you can say, currently under construction. Okay, whereas rest seven project are the proposed one. So definitely chances are like that, when you can say when this current government have third term, so it will get completed by this time. Okay, or in this next 5 years. Okay, so right now you can say only one bullet train corridor is under construction. Corridor is under construction, and that is Mumbai to, okay, Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Mumbai to Ahmedabad, okay, which is, you can say, 508 kilometers. Okay, so it is you can say this project is constructed at the cost of, or you can say at the estimated cost of 1.08 lakh crores. So this is the cost of the project, 1.08 lakh crores. And once this project will be over, so traveling time between Mumbai to Ahmedabad is 2 hours. Okay, so traveling time between Mumbai to Ahmedabad will be 2 hours. Okay, so you can see that this train will run at a speed of 320 kilometer per hour. This is the maximum train speed. So ultimately time will be, you can say, 2 hours. Okay, now if you see what is the speciality or good thing is in that this, out of this 508 kilometer, 7 kilometer, okay, of the train distance will be traveled through undersea tunnel. Okay, so ultimately 7 kilometer the train will travel through, out of 508 kilometers, 7 kilometer the train will travel through undersea tunnel. Okay, so this is what you have to remember. Now next point that you have to remember is, okay, next point that you have to remember is fifth point. Now if you see, like if you see the map of India, okay, now you will see that we have a train from Delhi to Varanasi and then from Varanasi to Howrah. Okay, that is a bullet train. So we can say that it is covering north part of the India, or you can say bullet train facility will be in the north part of India. Similarly, you can see that we have bullet train facility in west part of the India also, like Delhi to Ahmedabad, then Mumbai to Ahmedabad, or you can say Ahmedabad to Mumbai. So ultimately, we have in western part also, we have west part of the India also, we have bullet train facility. Now, similarly, if you see south part also we have bullet train facility like Mumbai to Hyderabad, and you can say Chennai, Bengaluru, and Mysuru bullet train. So again, we have south part of India is also having bullet train facility. So you can say all these parts have bullet train facility. Now I hope you understood what I am basically talking about. Okay, bullet train facility. Okay, bullet train facility. But if you see the eastern part or east part of India, right now there is no proposal for bullet train facility in that area. Okay, so definitely in future government will come out with that also. Okay, and once they come out with that, so we can say this bullet train is on the lines of golden quadrilateral. Okay, so it is on the lines of golden quadrilateral. Clear? So this is what is about, you can say, bullet train. So this is the current condition. So again, I'll just summarize for you that there are 8 bullet train corridors our government of India is talking about, and these 8 bullet train corridors are these trains. Okay, these corridors. So you have to remember the kilometers also. Why? Because UPSC can ask you to arrange this in ascending and descending order. So if you see this, Delhi to Ahmedabad is the longest one, whereas the shortest one is your Chennai to Bengaluru to Mysuru. Okay. Now you have to also remember that when they can give you in question or confuse you that which one of them is the longest one, Mumbai to Nagpur or Mumbai to Hyderabad. So definitely chances are like that student will select, or you can say with your intuition or gut feeling you will select Mumbai to Hyderabad. But remember that Mumbai to Hyderabad is 671 kilometer, whereas Mumbai to Nagpur is 765 kilometer. So the longest one is Mumbai to Nagpur in comparison to Mumbai to Hyderabad. Okay, next they can confuse you or they can ask you what is high speed rail. So high speed means 320 kilometer is the maximum speed of the train. Okay, and if you see, it is going to give a good competition to aviation sector, this bullet train. Okay, next if you see, right now out of these eight only we are working on, or you can say which is under construction, is Mumbai to Ahmedabad, that is 508 kilometers. Okay, so we are working on that only. Okay, this is what you have to remember. Okay, so ultimately this is constructed at a cost of 1.08 lakh crores. So this you have to remember, and the traveling time will be around 2 hours from Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Okay, so this is what you have to remember, and 7 kilometer will be traveled. That is through undersea tunnel in the, you can say, in a distance of Mumbai to Ahmedabad bullet train. Okay, so this is what you have to remember. And right now, whatever project government has proposed, so that is covering, or bullet train is covering north part, west part, and south part. So right now there is no bullet train project even proposed for east part of the India. So once government will propose, so we can say that this bullet train project is also working on the lines of golden quadrilateral, which we adopted in highways or road construction. So this is about, you can say, bullet train. Okay, now why I covered this thing, so it is very important, because if you see in recently newspaper, this article was there that multiple bullet train corridors may feature in BJP's poll manifesto. Okay, so you can see whatever kilometers I have covered, like I told you, Mumbai to Nagpur 765 kilometer, Mumbai to Hyderabad 671 kilometer. So you can see from this also. Okay. So whatever I have written on board plus this news article, you will get in the YouTube link. Okay. So I hope you understood that what nature of question can be framed from this bullet train corridor in your exam, that is UPSC civil service exam. Okay. So we'll meet soon. Till then, Jai Hind and have a nice day.